Alright, hi everyone, welcome to today's video. On the day that's being recorded, it is Thursday, May 1st, 2025. It's gonna be May! Well, it won't be by the time you guys see this video, but you know. You guys know how I like to record my shit. So, it is just almost 8 o'clock. And, well, I've been cooped up in my house for, most of the day. So I thought, you know what, let's get a little bit of, some outside time before it gets real dark. And at least before it starts storming again. Because I know it's supposed to at some point. So I thought, how about a quick little stroll around Hucklebuck? I'm actually, there's actually not many, do I want to do a giant loop around and then figure eight? Well, I already kind of decided on the figure eight, or not the figure eight, but the giant loop around. Maybe I'll do a loop around. Sunset's at around 8:30. So I think as long as I get in there, you know, before that, then I think we'll be fine. So yeah. Oh God. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to start mowing again. My uncle came over the last couple days to get the riding mower up and running. We got all the yards mowed, and he's gonna come over at some point, either tomorrow or sometime this weekend to do some more yard work. But I still want to do my outdoor project for the house at some point during the summer. When? I don't know. Cause my little project for the house for the summer is to put up a flagpole in the yard. I originally had 3 ideas where, but it's kind of down to 2 now, because one of those spots Mom is using for a little garden at the front of the house. So I'm kind of stuck on 2 spots of where to put it. Now it'll be my responsibility, of course, to maintain it and, you know, all the other stuff. So what are they gonna do with this old church? Someone used to live in it. Well, for one, it used to be a church, and then they stopped using it as a church, and then it was used as a house. Are they gonna tear it down? Or are they gonna like completely remodel it from the inside? I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but they should probably tear it down. I mean, you got a decent sized parking lot. I mean, it's a small little building. I mean, that parking lot, you could probably have maybe, oh, I don't know. If you were to reuse it for like a little office or something, you could probably do that. Oh shit, a rainbow. I would turn my camera around, but you know what? Here, we'll do this. I don't know if you guys were able to see it, but yeah, it's a little rainbow. Hopefully I can be able to see it. Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized rainbow, actually. And according to religion, for Christianity, because Noah's Ark and the big flood, they say allegedly God created the rainbow as a promise for humanity that he would not destroy the world with water ever again. And the next time that he will destroy the world, it'll be with fire, allegedly. Well, if you were to actually allegedly do that, I better be dead before that. I don't know, like we used to have like this one Bible with a bunch of pictures in it that I used to look through a lot as a kid. And there was this one image that almost in a way terrified me, in a way, which is kind of weird because I grew up Christian, specifically Pentecostal. Hey, yeah, you can really see it right there pretty well. So yeah, well, yeah. But yeah, I want to put up a flagpole in the yard. The two spots I had in mind, as of right now, is one going to be right next to the old grapevine, like our grapevine structure thing that Dad had for grapes that he always picked when he was making like his homemade jelly and his homemade wine and moonshine and all that. Man, that's definitely one of the few things I really miss about Dad. His homemade white grape jelly is so good. Although I highly doubt that there's even a spare jar of it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's all either eaten up, used up, or disposed of by now, because he's been dead now for let's see here, 2018. He's been dead for at least 6-7 years now. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I really do love and miss his homemade white grape jelly. I mean, his homemade grape jelly, just like purple grape jelly, was pretty good, but my favorite was his white grape jelly. It was really good. And I always watched him, pick the grapes off the grapevines, or Sometimes he went to someone's grape vineyards to pick grapes for his jelly. But yeah, it was good homemade jelly. So yeah, that's one spot where I want to put a flagpole up at. That way it's kind of centralized in the yard a little bit. And another is, well, right here at the light post, but inwards at the fence a little bit, because then it gets some light from the street light. So I will have to turn that whole corner into like a flag area. So I'll have to turn up some of the grass there in that corner. Won't have to worry about a light for the flag, because there'll be a light there thanks to the street light. Although I think in the yard a little bit more would be more preferable, if that makes sense. But you know, I don't know. I think we're gonna do the figure 8. But yeah, I think I'm kind of too late to get a picture of the rainbow, but hopefully I got it here on video. Well, you can kind of still see it a little bit, but it's probably almost like gone now. So yeah, that's my little project I want to do around the house this year. So I'm gonna have to either talk to my uncle about it, or my neighbor about how I would do it, and if they would like help me out with getting it set up and all of that, because I actually have absolutely no idea how to put up a flagpole. I mean, I put up a flagpole, oh god, how long ago? Probably a decade now. Yeah, it's been about 10 years since I last put a flagpole up. It was part of an Eagle project that I helped out with. It was, whose Eagle project was it? It was Alex Eagle project. Doing a little gardening and putting up a flagpole for 584's park out on Route 4. Mac had one out over there, building a new fire pit for them. Which is around the time that I created this channel, actually. Around this time of the year, 12 years ago. God damn, I'm feeling old. But yeah, I've just always wanted to have a flagpole, so I can, you know, fly some flags for fun, or for like a historical reason. Like, oh, if today's for like a certain a certain event is happening, would it be good or bad? I'll, you know, fly that flag. I mean, of course I will fly the American flag a lot. I'll only fly the American flag, when there's like a big major political event going on. But I also have a Canadian flag. I have a German flag. And I have a Irish flag. Oh, and a British flag too. That's all I have in terms of international non-American flags. I do have one political type like flag in my collection. Although I have no idea what the rest of my flag collection is. I wonder if Mom has any idea. But I know it's around the house somewhere of where my original flag collection is. It's probably out on the porch, actually. I might have to look out there. But it's a "Don't Tread on Me" flag, because it's back in the revolutionary days of this country. When we were fighting the British for our independence. But yeah. And I made a post on Facebook earlier looking for recommendations on if anyone knows where I can get like a custom made flag, like done at a good reasonable price locally. Because well, I want to finally officially get flags of Treptoria in my collection, because it's kind of a recognized country, or well, it's sort of recognized. All the people that are close to me, especially during the time of its creation, well over 10 years ago, actually. And especially the Boy Scout, my old troop, like Boy Scout troop, they're the only insiders that mostly know about it. But I haven't done anything with it in over 10 years. Because I want to get 2 copies of 2 specific Treptorian flags. And in my eyes, they are the national flag. The reason why I want two of them, well, that way I can have 2 for inside use and 2 for outside use. Because for the official flag, there's 2 variants of the national flag. There's a simplified version that, according to Treptorian law, that can be used by anyone. It's for mainly public use and private citizens, or whatever, if they so choose. Also, there's a complex version with the coat of arms instead of the black star in the canton. Which, by the way, the flag of Treptoria is a green field. It's a green banner with a red canton in the upper corner with a black star. That's the simplified version. The complex version is that it's still the same. You still have the black star in the canton, but you have the coat of arms and its full colors. Which the coat of arms is, well, it's actually the logo of this channel. It's kind of a logo and image that I've used for myself for a number of years. It's almost like my own personal coat of arms or emblem or seal or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, anyone can use the simplified version of the flag. But when it comes to the complex version of the flag, that is the federal national recognized flag. Only people and organizations that are approved by the government are allowed to fly the flag. All members of the Praetorian government are allowed to fly either one if they so choose at both their offices and or their private residence if they so choose. And yeah, I really want to fly them, But yeah, I haven't put up a flagpole in over 10 years. And I'm pretty sure I did a little research, just like bottom line research. I don't even know how long ago, probably like 2-3 months ago. And basically, you need to make sure that for every 10-foot pole, that for every 10 feet of pole used for a flagpole, 1 foot of it has to be in the ground. But also you need to put cement in there too. But yeah, like I said, I haven't put up a flagpole in a very, very long time, so I can't exactly remember how to actually do that. So like, if it's like, well, there's a few recognized Praetorian holidays. I can't remember all of them at the top of my head, but well, there's Formation Day, which is, January 10th every year. Yeah, January 10th, I'm pretty sure. Either that or the 11th. It's somewhere around that point in time of the year, as it's known as Formation Day. Which is like I guess an independence national, like the big national holiday. There's my birthday, of course, June 2nd, which is seen as like a glorified day celebrating me and also like the leadership of the country. We're not going to do the the North Korea thing, to where on the day of its like leader of founding is when their year officially starts. We're not doing that. I don't want to do the North Korea thing and do that, because that's weird. So yeah, we're following the Gregorian calendar like every other country in the West, and at least the vast majority of all countries in existence, legitimate or not. So there's at least 2. We celebrate Christmas, of course. There are some American holidays that we will also recognize and also kind of celebrate. Like, we will celebrate Memorial Day. We will celebrate like the 4th of July. We will also celebrate Canada Day. We also celebrate the Day of German Unity, which Canada Day is oh God. It's either July 1st or July 2nd. I think it's July 1st, actually, now I think about it. And the Day of German Unity, also known as Mean Girls Day, is October 3rd. We recognize that too. So those are just a few holidays that Trattoria will recognize of such. And I don't know. There's definitely others that I had in mind, but for the life of me, I can't remember. What some of the others are. But we're gonna go ahead and call it a video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video of well, whatever comes out. Thanks for watching, fellow Triptorians and Americans and Canadians and Germans and Earthlings, I should say, and all that in between. All right, we'll see you next time.